First rainstorm in the tent. It's loud. Hopefully it doesn't get too much worse, but everything's good so far. Good morning, everybody. It's day 4 in the Appalachian Trail, day 3 in the 100-mile wilderness. It's about a 7 o'clock, 7:15 or something like that. Started getting ready at like 5:45 or something like that. I was talking to a couple people, but so 13.9 today, and I don't know how hard it usually is going to be. It did rain last night for several hours, but making these routes here very dangerous. Just sprained my ankle last night, or not last night. It was like right in camp I did. Wasn't too bad, but still, it just weakens them, you know. But anyways, there's definitely some things that I've learned. Definitely some things that I would change right now if I could, but I can't because I'm in 100-mile wilderness. So I'll be making some changes. Oh man, don't even start on me, mosquitoes. I'll be making some changes probably in the next town, which is, you know, another 70 something plus odd miles away. So I wish I really would have brought my duplex tent instead of the Plexamid. I really like how small the Plexamid is as far as pack weight and carrying it. There's just not enough room, and because there's not enough room in there with my pack, the edges fold over and the condensation and rain gets into the tent. So that's something I learned. So all right, I'm gonna try to put this down before I get ended by a route. So we'll check in a bit. Bit of a road walk here. Not sure how long this is gonna last. I like these though because they're a little bit of a break. Actually cruising this morning, like 2.5 miles already, a little over an hour, which is actually really good for me so far. Not sure which way the AT is. AT, okay. Looks like it's this way. Let's look at the far out app if I needed to. It's probably why they put today the schedule I'm following anyway. Oh, road walk ends. Here it is right here. There's a white blaze. All right, y'all. I'm going to put this away. I had a little snack. I was just laughing. Cracked my ass up. There's been a couple of times already that it's like viewpoint, 100 feet over this way or 0.1 this way. And I'm like, oh, yeah, it'd be nice to go look at that viewpoint, and see if it's worth recording or taking a snapshot of a picture or something like that. I'm like not walking 100 feet. It's not just me. Nobody wants to, put a footstep in the direction that's the wrong direction for no freaking reason. So I was hilarious, but I was laughing out in the middle of the woods by myself. A little teeny frog, baby. Just going for a little skinny dipping. Not really, just grabbing some water. I don't think I can make it to the next fill up, so I want to get some backup water just in case. Oh man, look at this lake. Imagine being in one of these boats just fishing out there. Nobody around. Nobody here to fight you for whatever fish is in here. Rainbow trout or something. I don't know. Hail. Oh, little pea size, maybe a little smaller than pea size hail. Came out of nowhere. Man. Oh, so it might be slowing down. I'm not even going to put a rain jacket on for that. I'm going to take a pack off for that. So, man, came out of nowhere. The problem is you're in trees all day, so you really can't tell if it's sunny out or if it's cloudy or if there's a storm coming. No cell service for 100 freaking miles pretty much. And so you have no idea what the temperature is. Well, I know what the temperature is because I have a thermometer, but I have no idea what kind of storms are coming or if there is any storms at all. So, anyways, keep trucking. Look at that pristine lake. Crazy. Majestic. I don't know if that's Mount Katahdin over there or not. Kind of looks like it, but I can't tell. I didn't really look at a map either, but all right, let's trek on. This is the highest point for today, so no more climbing. It's downhill, which is surprisingly actually slower, which is weird, but yeah. All right, let's get to it. Another 5 miles to the shelter I'm staying at tonight. It's been a pretty good day. A little hard, but of course, I do think my body is actually adjusting slowly for what it is. I mean, it's very hard for it to adjust when you're doing it every day, but it is definitely adjusting. Yeah, so it should be pretty easy the rest of the day. Yeah, I better get off here because I don't know where the AT is now. .3 to the lean-to. I'm running late today because I'm pooped, but it's like 6:20 or something like that. So I'm hiking for 11 hours today for 13.9 miles. So I don't know if there's gonna be spots at this lean-to put my tent. I'm hoping there is. If there is, and I'll find a spot, maybe I can close this video out without talking next to people. So this is pretty easy right here. Using one hand, checking pulls on the other. But I really should put it away before I crack an ankle. So, all right, I'll check in with you in a bit. That light keeps. All right, 13.9 today. It's rough. Got into camp pretty late, like 6:30. Time I got everything all set up, it's like 8 whatever. Hang the bear bag. The light's actually making my eyes water, which is putting salt in my eye. But tomorrow's a 15.7 day, and then it's pretty easy. It looks like to me as well. It's a little bit, a couple miles of flat in the morning, and then it should go up. It's like a gentle incline for a couple of miles, and then it's decline, and then it should be flat all the way till the lean-to. But just because it's flat doesn't mean it's easy. It's like mangroves, and it's just super difficult. But Anyways, I'm beat, and I'm gonna sign out, and I'll make this a 2-part video, so there'll be 2 days in this video. So we'll see the next day, starting now. Good morning, everybody. Day 5 on the Appalachian Trail. Another big one, actually. 15.7 today is the goal to the lean-to stay on the 10-day itinerary to get through the 100-mile wilderness. Got a food drop tomorrow. The terrain doesn't look too bad, like elevation-wise today. A couple miles before we go up, and then go down, and it should be flat, but flat don't really mean much. I said it closed out last night, but so 7 o'clock, getting a 7 o'clock start. Everybody else is out of here at like 5:30. I'm a night owl, so plus I was on a mountain time, so I'm trying to get used to this. But anyways, there's definitely a lot of things that I would have done different had I known. Obviously, you don't know what you don't know, but there's some things I would have made changes on right from the get-go. And it's only for a southbounder, but also there's definitely some efficiencies that I've come up with since starting that's definitely helped as well. So that's definitely good. So anyways, I think today's Monday. I forgot already. Like, I literally just have no idea what day is what. Don't really care. But the stock market's open. I missed the stock market. It's kind of funny to say, but I don't think I'll have any sell coverage today because we're not going up that high. So, anyways, I'm gonna get trucking, and we'll check in. These freaking wood things, although it probably makes things easier because you're not walking on the water, but in the last 5 minutes I fell twice. One of them was serious. It didn't hurt me, but I saw my life flash before my eyes, so that means something. These things, God, they just get wet and they get mossy, and then they get very loose. And man, so fell twice in the last 5 minutes. I think that's the third fall so far on this trip. It's only been a couple of days. Sprained ankle count is now at 2, 1 for each. And those are not catches; those are full sprained ankles. Obviously, they're not like super bad because I probably wouldn't be able to walk because I've had some really bad ones playing basketball. But yeah, it was one of each, and who knows? I'm trying to figure out why that happens on some of the occasions, because some of them it's not even really that I'm hiking. I'm just got the pack off, and like, I'm not in a hurry or anything, but I do need to get to camp by a certain time too, because you don't want to be hiking at night. I mean, I don't even mind hiking at night. I got a night light, but you don't want to be doing this stuff at night. You know, this is the stuff you don't want to be caught doing night. So, and plus, you know, when you get to camp, I mean, it gives you time to rest. It gives your body time to rest. It gives your legs and ankles time to rest. So, that's the reason why I try to get there, you know, 7 at the latest. And that's 12 hours of hiking. So, all right, just update you there on the fall count and the sprained ankle count. Woody Woodpecker. Just taking a slight little break in the middle of the trail here. Hopefully nobody comes, but if they do, they do. 9.6 left to go today on a 15.7, so not bad. Yeah, today's going good. I actually feel pretty good. I'm trying to hike smarter, just foot placement and whatnot, which will help with the ankle contusions or concoctions or what. I don't know what I'm trying to say. It's just the tweaking of the ankle in a bunch of different directions. I'm hoping that cuts down on the ankle soreness, which should speed things up. But I'm getting faster. I'm getting more efficient with everything. So, of course, food bag has got nothing much in it left. There's one night left in it, and then tomorrow's a food drop. So, all right, I'm gonna get back to it. Oh God! Every time I stop, I lose momentum. Just killer campsite back there. Took off my took off my shoes, got naked, just kidding. Of course, it doesn't matter, nobody out here. Sitting at that lake, I did a time lapse, you'll see, but maybe people are laughing at me, but I just sold some calls against my Amazon shares. I had 200 shares of Amazon, and I just sold 2 calls against them for a 20 delta. From a freaking lake in the middle of the 100-mile wilderness. Cracks me up. Oh my God, this looks like $500 or something like that. I like making money while I'm hiking. Alright, I'm gonna sign out for get to it. I got another 7.9 to go. Oh, you think we'd be in Rocksylvania right now? The terrain on this trail so far has just been all over the place. I'll spend a couple of miles in this crap, and then you'll spend a couple of miles in like roots. For anybody who knows what mangroves are, mangroves, I think is what they're called. And it's just brutal, very brutal. It really slows down your momentum in day, and it's like, oh yeah, I got 7 miles to go, and I'll get there by 5. Boom, you run into roots and rock hops and stream crossings, and then before you know it, it's 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock before you even get there. So this is not too bad. Today is actually, even though it's a 15.7 or 15.9 or something today, it's actually been pretty easy. The beginning of the day was a little rough just because there was a lot of stream and creek and crook and river and brook crossings. Because honestly, I have no idea what the hell the difference is between all those darn things. Alright. Well, first river crossing that you can't step on something. A couple of rocks I can get, a little bit out there, but let's see, I can't tell if the blaze is on the other side or not. It definitely looks like we're supposed to go across here, although I can't see anybody else that did. But I'm just going to not take my shoes off. I wonder how many people take their dang shoes off right here. I'm just going to hike with wet socks and wet shoes. Alright, I would record this, but I'm not coming all the way back to get the camera. Sorry. I don't have a drone either. Not out here anyway. All across. Here's the damage. There's the damage. At least it washes your socks for you. Yeah, I need to get water, but now I'm gonna get it downstream a bit. And then we got another one. This one's got a rope though, help stabilize. So should be even easier. It doesn't look as deep either. All right, I'm gonna get to it. Here's the spot for tonight. 15.9 miles. We say the Cooper Brook Falls. This camp tonight. It's me set up. Take a around the front side where all the action is. I don't know if they even want to be on here, but all this. Alright, closing the night out, day 5. 15.9 miles I think was today. Got here at a relatively good time. Had dinner. Things all set up. Ready to go. Got the food drop tomorrow. And 4 nights left. 4 days left. And it's the hardest part of the 100-mile wilderness. So it should be interesting. I'm going to see if I can... I see how much food I put in my food drop. If I put an extra day in there, then maybe I'll just take an extra day to do it instead of 10 days. But anyways, fell 3 times today. Sprained ankle once today. So ankle sprain count is now 2. So, alright. I'll see you next one.